Hello everyone, I'm Hannah, and if you're new to this channel, I post bullet journal content and scrapbooking content with the occasional vlog here and there. This video, I will be showing you how I created my yearly bullet journal setup for 2023. I purchased a Yop and Tom journal in sage green, and I'm excited to test it out for the first time. This came with a grid guide, which was a pleasant surprise. I usually have to make one for a new journal because the number of bullets in a journal varies. This is what I would have done in my journal if it didn't come with a grid guide, and this is from my 2022 yearly setup. For my cover page, I wanted to incorporate a bit of scrapbooking in it, and I thought it would be cool to include a door that opens on the page to signify opening the doors and stepping into 2023. I used a brown piece of paper, but you can use any color that you like. And here I'm trying to get that round shape for the top of the door. I am also going to be checking to see if the size of the door is good here, and I will be gluing it in later. I'm going to be putting stickers of what I want out of 2023 inside of the door, and the typewriter and book signify learning and gaining new skills. The plant signifies growing. The mountain is working towards my goals and achieving it, and the butterfly is kind of flying out of my comfort zone. And then here I'm adding some finishing touches before I glue in the door. Above the door, I will be writing hello and 2023 on the door. I'm adding in simple plant and flower doodles here and there just to make it more aesthetic, but you can simply stop here for the cover page. I wanted to make this year's cover page more prettier than last year's, as it was pretty minimalistic. If you're interested in watching that one, I'll link it down here for you. I also decided last minute that I wanted to include a quote inside of the doors. So if you want to do that as well, I definitely recommend writing in the quote before gluing it inside your journal. The quote I picked for 2023 is "Trust the seeds you are planting." Just a reminder to myself and to you guys, if you're working towards something, you're not really seeing the results right away, to keep going and not to give up. And I'm adding finishing touches of some more doodles inside. And I'm really happy with how my cover page turned out for this year, and it's very easy to do and it looks so pretty. Moving on to my future log, this will span a total of 4 pages, and it's basically a yearly overview of any important dates and events taking place throughout the year. If I didn't have these calendar stamps, I would basically be writing it in by hand. And underneath each calendar, I write the date for each day of the month. I'll be doing 3 months per page horizontally, and if you're doing it by hand like I used to, this will probably be the most time consuming spread out of all the other spreads in the setup, which are pretty quick and simple. The one downside to these calendar stamps, which I've learned, is that each one has 31 days, so I have to white out the extra dates, but it still definitely saves me a lot of time. Moving on to my goals page, I will be writing 2023 goals at the top, and I have 4 categories, so for each I will write the title and then draw the box with the title as part of it. I think it looks very sleek. This year I have divided my goals up into personal, health and fitness, socials, aka social media, and career goals. You can customize these goals to your liking, as well as the size of each section of the goals. So if you wanted 5, you can make some boxes smaller and add another box in there as well. And as you can see here, I am adding in simple plant doodles inside and around the boxes just to make it look a bit more nicer. Now moving on to my accomplishments page. This was originally called Things I Did page. I'll be making a table with one column for the dates and another for the accomplishment. No matter how big or small, I will include it in here. This next spread is the to check out page, and it's just for anything that I want to check out this year. I'll put here and then cross it off my list. Once I've watched or visited it, I will be doing 2 sections. One for shows and movies, and the other one for places such as restaurants and cafes I want to check out. You can also add a book section if you want to check out a lot of books as well. For the bucket list page, I didn't want it to be a blank page with a title, so I threw in some magazine cutouts and stickers and wrote "Adventure awaits" at the corner of the page. The next 2 pages are for my 2023 favorites. I will be drawing a section for each month of the year, and I will be writing in my favorite shows, movies, and memories in here to look back on. You can also include songs, books, places you visited, and products you used, basically anything you want to throw in here. And you can also make the sections bigger if you want to include a lot of things. For the last 2 pages of my yearly setup, I will be allocating a page for 2023 content ideas and another page for me to track my social media growth, since I like to see the progress monthly, even though this is just a hobby for me. This will conclude my yearly setup for 2023, and now for the final flip through. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.